Hi, this is Haya Grossberg, and I'm here in my car on a beautiful sunny day here in Olympia. Actually, it's been really rainy and foggy and gray most of the time, and um, I've just been finding ways to get out in the sun whenever possible. So, my strategy right now is lying or sitting in my car in the direct sunlight. I moved my car just so that I can get the sunlight as much as possible on my face. And yeah, so this is one of my winter survival strategies in the Pacific Northwest where the sun can sometimes be scarce and it can be hard to get that sunlight on your skin. So I'm curious, how are you surviving winter? What are your tips? What are your strategies? How do you get sun? How do you get wild foods? How do you eat well in the winter? One of my methods of getting wild foods in the winter is to eat pine needles or spruce or Doug fir, but mostly to actually make tea from them because they're really high in vitamin C, and actually the tea tastes pretty good. And you can put some orange peels in there or some licorice root to make it taste a little bit better. I actually need to do that again. And then there's also some rosemary growing right outside my house, which I've been collecting and putting into my food. I'm just adding a lot of extra spices and herbs. I actually cooked with turmeric root for the very first time, which is so funny to me because I use turmeric powder every single day, and I've done that for like 10 years. But I finally actually bought the real root and cut it up and put it in my breakfast and in my dinner last night. And I've been using some ginger. I notice for myself in the winter I get more body pain. Like last night I was having a lot of pain in my muscles and my stomach and I couldn't sleep. So I went to do every single thing that I could. I ate some honey, raw organic honey with salt, Himalayan pink fine salt, and then I also put some coconut oil and lavender oil, and there was another kind of oil that I put on my body. I forget what it was. Magnesium oil, and there were a whole bunch of things I put on myself. Some Traumeel, which is a homeopathic muscle pain reliever, and I feel like there was one more really important one that I'm forgetting, but yeah, in the winter we sometimes need to take extra care. And then I also used an herbal sleep supplement that I have in order to help myself to get back to sleep. And it was cool because I did all these things. I took extra vitamin C also, and I've been taking extra vitamin D. And, sometimes in the summer I don't take any vitamins or supplements for a while. I just eat a lot of wild foods and herbs and eat lots of raw foods. But in the winter, there's just a little more need for self-care. And the other thing I did this morning was put organic sesame oil on my body, and then I took a bath with baking soda. So that helped too. And now I'm just getting my little sun bath in the car. So yeah, just wanting to share some winter ideas. I've also been eating some extra cumin and other spices and herbs like dried cilantro and dill, putting those in my breakfast, and extra onions and garlic and ginger, both the powder and the root, the fresh root. So the sun's coming out again. It kind of goes in and out here, and I'm just so so grateful to have this little sun opportunity. I remember when I was in New York a few years ago, it was so cold, but I had this room that got all this sunlight, and I would like take off all my clothes and just sit up there in the sun because it was so warm. Even though it was probably 10 degrees outside, my room was on the top floor and the house was heated well, and I was staying at my dad's house, and I didn't even think about the fact that I was in New York, so there were like apartment buildings right across the way in the back that probably saw me like lounging around naked, sunbathing in the winter in my bedroom. But I would just sit at my computer naked, and I got so much sun that winter. It was pretty amazing. Anyways, so yeah, I hope you're finding ways to enjoy the winter and take really good care of yourself in the winter. And if you have pain or tension from the cold or from exercise or from any other kinds of inflammation in your body, I just encourage you to do what you can to really take good care of yourself and to rest and nurture your body. Thanks for listening. See you next time.